excited about what Yieldnodes was able to do for the month of June with the 6.1% profits earned on everybody's investments that they lended to Yieldnodes. So that's totally awesome. But they got this new bonus feature. It says the penalty for emergency withdrawal is 25%. A lot of people knew that. A lot of people didn't. If you dug into it, did your own research, you would have found that. But like I was just saying, if somebody does an emergency payout and it's put up for sale, the lucky buyer can get an additional 20% bonus. So that's pretty good right there. The other 5% original withdrawal goes back into Yieldnodes pool for the benefit of everybody. So I really like that feature. It's a good way to keep the money on the platform and masternoded. So they've already did really well. I went over SAP a couple times. If we go there right now and take a look at it, we'll see that I'm sure it's doing pretty well. Still 70 cents. Look at the all-time chart. Yeah, see, it almost looks like it's consolidating up there. So yeah, you can't beat that with the way Bitcoin's fallen and everything. Yeah, just tremendous success there that SAP, the Yieldnodes platform, has been having. And going back to that emergency withdrawal feature, they got a little example here. If you remember withdrawing 10,000 euros under emergency terms, you would receive 7,500 because they're going to take that 25%. 25% of 10,000 being 2,500. Pretty easy math. That's why they use a 10,000 number. Another member purchasing that withdrawal for 7,500 will actually receive 9,500 because of the bonus scheme. So that 20% is coming out of the 25% from the emergency withdrawal that person's doing. So they take it from that, and then that other 5% is added back to the pool. So cool stuff. The benefits is to prevent bleeding of the coin values, like I just mentioned, like deterioration of mass panic is what they say here, or mass panic, and then bonus funds for dedicated long-term partners. It's much like a lottery. We only have a handful of emergency withdrawals each month, so it's quite very rare to find such an offer. We'll monitor this feature and make necessary adjustments to percentages and or how it works. That's why it carries the beta tag. If you want to fund your account, you're better off depositing regularly and starting out like a regular yield node. And they say, remember the iron rule, whatever we do or work on in yield nodes is and always will be the benefit of the members and the stability of the program. So you need to keep that in mind. There is risk involved, just like anything else. But for me, I've been in yield nodes since the end of 2020. It's been one of the least or the lesser high risk platforms for me. Although the owner, Steve Hoerman, he does say that it's high risk, but to me, it's been one of the better passive income projects I've been in. I was in some others like Mirror Trading International, which was a scam, Cash FX. Those all had that Ponzi feel to them. I should have never gotten into them, but learned my lesson there. I'm not going back to those Ponzi type platforms. So yeah, they're fixing to be having their audits. I think James Pelton's going to be one of the auditors, and that's going to be in Malta from 18th, 21st of July. So it's going to be interesting to see how that comes together. They've had a couple of other audits already. All those went really well. Great reviews. You can check those out on the Yieldnodes dashboard. And then they got their Trustpilot reviews. They got one of the best Trustpilot reviews I've ever seen. Honestly, it's a verified company, but just going through here, it's really crazy. Really great company. There really ain't nothing else that compares to Yieldnodes at the moment. There's some people that got some similar ideas. They have their own architect that designs their network, the masternoding. They monitor it in-house. They got their own team. So it is really unique what they're doing. But you got to have masternodes on the network. And if you do run a masternode, you get those rewards. So then they pay those rewards out to everybody that invests in Yieldnodes. And the rewards are pretty juicy. You can't get that at a bank. So there's a lot of people aping into Yieldnodes to get those crazy rewards. That makes sense. So here I am on my dashboard. This is what the screen you see when you first log into Yieldnodes. I got $7,085 masternoded at the moment. I did have 25,000, but I took a little bit out. I've been in since 2020. So my 6-month period was long past a long time ago. So I took a little bit out because there's another project I wanted to invest in, but I'm going to build Yieldnodes up again. So I'm going to build it back up to probably more than 25,000. But I just wanted those funds because there's something else. I've been putting some money in, and I'm going to touch on that later too, what that is in another video. But 6.1% profit for this month, totally awesome. Like I said, like a bank might pay you, or used to pay you about 1% a year. Now the interest rates are rising, you might get a little more, a couple percent, but it ain't going to be nothing like 6% a month. And last year, I'll tell you, like most months were around 10%. We had one that was like 19% in 2021. So if we get in another bull market, this thing is going to pay out even more. So really crazy. Like I said, if you want to check on these audits, go down here to audits, click on that. They had the one the first quarter 2021 and then 30 to 31st October 2021 last year. So you can look at those. You can see all the people that were a part of it, the auditors. So it's good. I think James Pelton's going over there. He's from the US. I think before most of the people were like from the UK. I don't think we had anybody. Maybe this one. Maybe she's from the US. Possibly. Said she spent her last 10 years at BP based in the Canary Wharf. I guess that's islands. So anyway, it'll be good to have him going over there. I'm curious to see how he feels about it. I know Jonathan on TradeWise, he's also been part of the audit on that first audit that they did. Actually, yeah, Jonathan was on that one audit on the past one. Yeah, that's February 12th, 2021. I write my dates that way, like December 2nd, but this one's February 12th, 2021. So this guy, Anthony Kimball, he's big in GPS robot. I don't know if you've ever watched my videos on that, but I do run, it's a Forex trading bot. It actually does really good. I've almost doubled the investment I've had on the Forex market. You should check my videos out on that. But he's pretty cool. I think he's got 2 million euros invested in Yieldnodes. That's crazy. Dude must be loaded to put that much in there. And you got this guy, Cashmaster, Jaina FX, Forex, FX. And this one's, I guess, Jurgen Bappert. I don't know if I'm saying that. That was the first audit. But check that out. The links are over here. You can check performance, all that good stuff. It's all there. Like I said, really impressed. It's the best program I've been in. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If it stunk, I wouldn't brag on it. So it's up to you. Check it out. Last but not least, I encourage you to go to yieldnodes.com. You can always see how many people are looking at the site at the moment, which is a cool thing. It'll tell you if somebody registers while you're browsing. Look through the stats. I think if you compound here over the last 32 months since it's been operating, that's how long Yieldnodes has been around, generated a 321% if you compound it, which is crazy. And I think the average annual return is 120%. If you compound, the average 213%. But if you'd have been in it from the very beginning, I think this is compounding. It's 321% interest. Minimum deposit, $500. Maximum deposit, 250. I meant to say euros, 500 euros. Maximum's 250,000 euros. Payouts monthly. You have to submit a request by the 15th of the current month to get your withdrawal by the 8th of the following month. So you'd have to put it in by the 15th to get it by the 8th of the following month, or else you got to wait till next month. They got multiple ways you can deposit. Like I said, the profit's been awesome. They got the charts on the website. They got explanations of Masternoding. I've went over this a lot. Like every video I go over it almost. The team is a heck of a team. Steve Horman, he's CEO. Yurzest, the architect, Yieldnodes, and then Igor V, CTO, Chief Technology Officer. And then Dima T, management assistant. I've checked out the testimonials. People are real. They check out. They got social media accounts. And I would encourage you to look at the different projects that they got on their website here. Sapphire being the biggest, and they got quite a few other ones. This jackpot one could actually be really good if it's tied to gambling, casinos. I'm in a few NFT casino plays, which I think are going to be like doing really well with passive income in the future. Dash Diamond, I heard a lot of people talking about that one. There's a lot. You just got to check them out. Peps, that might be a newer one. I don't remember that one. They got their partners, got a FQ. So yeah, check it out. I'm trying to cut this video where it ain't that long this time. But thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I'm also on Odyssey, which is like a decentralized version of YouTube that actually pays you in crypto for watching videos, making videos. A lot of people get fed up with YouTube, so they move over to these other decentralized versions. Not a lot of traffic right now, but in the future it's expected to grow. So check that out. Check me out on Twitter, Facebook, all the major social media platforms. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the love and support, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.